Like, stop the presses.
Oh, don't stop. Don't stop.
Print.
Wait, what? What are you doing?
Playing 5-7 America.
In
M18 boy, M4A3 76W, P59A, A26B50, M18 Cobra King, Premium Mustang, M4A3E2, P51D30, and M36 GMC. Basically a nice 5-7, 5-3 lineup. And I haven't really played the M18 like enough to unlock all the skins, so I'm only recently like bloody getting all the skins. Basically a nice 5-7, 5-3 lineup. Enough to unlock all the skins, so I'm only recently like bloody getting all the skins. Basically a nice 5-7, 5-3 lineup. Imagine an up-armored and up-gunned M18 Hellcat. But in World War II,
maybe change that. Maybe performance, I guess. Yeah. Change naval mine detection distance from 100 to 160 meters. Added 2 new radar codes: radar error speed and radar error gain. Don't know what they do. Added a bunch of impulse to collision code for aircraft. Impulse is the same code that makes your tank move around whenever a bomb explodes near you. Okay. Changed a few depth of field settings for the hangar. Lowered bullet supersonic flyby sound radius from 80 to 18 meters. Added new sound turret fall and Type 74F Japanese tank. Okay. Should be going live very soon. Yep. Yes. Okay. Hey, Blue. Alright, guys. Thanks for your patience. It's just you. There's a 5-second delay. Are you freaking serious? After all that. Has it crashed or something? I'm relaunching, guys. Just give me a sec. Sometimes happens when they make changes on the dev server. Apparently there's been several people on here streaming from the dev server, so I just have to see how it's going. I apologize for any of you guys waiting. I would most definitely check it. Britain is my First Nation, so that's what I'll be checking first. But it has been found in the data mining, a French and a British Jaguar. Son of a bitch. sorry to do this to you guys. I had been told by multiple people the server was live, and there were live videos of it. I'll try another time, so I don't waste your time. What I'll do is I will stop the stream if it doesn't load in, and once I actually on the live server, I'll restart the stream for anyone who wants to see what's happening, and I'll try and cover everything for you guys. Yeah, buddy. Here we go, boys. We're in. Aha. Okay, this is the old patch notes. Okay, let's ignore that. Alright, boys. I'm going to Plains first, and I'm going to go to Britain. That's not there. No! No! Oh, no. Hang on. You guys are probably getting this feedback as well, I assume. Sorry about that, guys. This should be better. Alright, we're going to start with Britain, because Britain's my number one. Okay? This new Thunderbolt, this is actually going to be pretty nice. It is, yeah. This, guys, is a, yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming. Okay, guys, so, this is an early variant, like I think it's a first generation variant of the Mark 1, first generation of the P47. It's got a less powerful engine than the normal P47s we're used to. I believe America's getting one of these as well. The beauty of this is we now have a proper heavy-duty ground striker for the British tree. Huzzah! Let's have a look, see what it's got. I was curious to see whether it had the standard payloads as the normal P47, and at a glance, it looks pretty good. It's a brand new microphone. It's a Logitech Pro X gaming headset with the True Voice software. So it just might be my shift voice. So it looks like standard. It looks like standard sort of loadouts, which is pretty nice. It's going to be 1,600 gold eagles. What are they? Go away. And you're going to be able to use it to grind up to tier 4, which is pretty nice too. Just seeing if there's anything else on here that I'm missing. And I'm not seeing anything. Call it out if you see something, guys. Yes. I don't think they were. I'll double check. HFARs. No, they're just HFAR. Okay, let's check out the army. Doesn't look like anything new. We will come back to the army because I want to check weak points on the Challenger 2 now that they've got new physics for the ammunition. I want to see how the driver's viewport and that handle the new ammunition physics. But I don't see anything new there, guys. So let's get that. I'm on YouTube and Netflix. And Netflix. I'm not quite that big. I'm not quite that big. That's how big this channel's got, boys. No, YouTube and yeah, that's it. That'd be the worst show on Netflix. Yeah, and Twitch. Um, I will have a look at that very, very shortly, boys. But we don't have a tank, unfortunately, in the tree to test right now. So it's not a good start for Britain so far. No helicopters. And, what do we got? HMS Peacock. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. I will check it out, though. It looks like it might have an auto, like a fast-firing gun like everyone else seems to be getting. So... Well, it's not exactly a machine gun, but yeah, it's still pretty nice. Going to take ammo rack might be an issue, but I mean it's not supposed to take a hit. This thing really. Let's be fair. So that's pretty cool. Only the one gun. I'm not seeing any secondaries on it. Let's just ignore that radar on top because British ships don't have radar apparently. That was fun. So let's see what stats it's got. No armor, 8mm, 40 k's an hour, 712 ton. No armor to speak of, either because it doesn't have armor modeling or they just haven't presented it yet. And let's see if it gets any modifications. No. I was wondering to see if it got any sea mines or anything like that, since they're adding them in this patch. Not a lot to see there, boys. Anything else you want to see here before I move on? Yeah, well, you've got a couple of the Russian ships, or a Russian ship. You've got the Italians and the Japanese. Everyone seems to have one of these fast-firing sort of guns, so it just gives Britain something on par in its own right. So yeah, it's going to be nice. I'll unlock it. Yeah, yeah, that's it. I will most definitely check everything out, boys, that I can for you. So I think that covers everything from Britain, sadly. We'll start with the US and we'll work our way down. It's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just this way I don't miss anything. Army. I'm not seeing any new premiums. Not seeing anything new in the tree. Helicopters. No new helicopters. Again, guys, if you see something that I miss, shout out. I'll go back and have a look. Oh, here we go. So the American P-47D isn't a premium. For some reason, I thought it was. Let's have a look. I mean, it's going to look roughly the same. Not a bad paint job, though. I don't mind that. Modification. And the payload's exactly the same at a glance. I will look. That's a good point. P-47. Let's have a quick look, just in case you guys have to run off. No. Premium P38. Did I miss it? There it is. YP38. It looks a lot like a P38. I guess there are plenty of people out there that like these things. It doesn't seem to have any additional modifications on it. Like, obviously you get everything unlocked, but nothing special outside the firepower. What's the BR? 3.0? It's pretty good. Really? Did I just miss that? Oh, there we go. I hadn't even noticed. That's pretty nice, boys. Right. I'll check out the ammo in a second. It's not modeled in, but I'm assuming that's it right there. Or is it? 2, 4, yeah. So I'm assuming that hole there is 37mm, unless I'm blind. Ammunition-wise, it gets a ground target round of 43mm. Not amazing, but not super terrible either. Yeah. Well, most vehicles really, can't you? So it's not terrible. It's a yeah. Okay, so that's not too bad. So that's that one. I'll just go through the trees, and then if anyone wants to see something specifically in a test flight, then I'll ask for suggestions or test drives or whatever, and then we'll see if there's anything worth taking out for an actual battle or purchasing or something and testing it out. So that's American. Good question. So the first Mirage, I don't currently have this one. So that's the F104. I heard. Yeah, I know. But I want to see what my options are. I don't want to. Oh, Jesus Christ! I haven't looked at the loadout on this aircraft before. I've got the British one. There we go. AIM 7Es. AIM 7Es on the F4E. Everything else should be the same. AIM 7E. For AIM 7Es, and you still get the 1,000 pound bomb. So 3 1,000s, and are they thousands as well? So they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7,000 pounds of bombs, 4 AIM 7E Sparrows, and 4 AIM 9E Sidewinders. Yes, please. I will go back and I'll check the British shortly. Yeah, this is insane. This is really crazy, guys. This is stupid. Not that they were bad anyway, but yeah, no, they're just dead. I'll if the Brits have got theirs, I'll be able to take it out to a flight and show us how they work. I'll try and figure out how they work. So just so anybody that might be curious about the first one, it gets the Sparrow Ds. So the F4C gets the D variant. And you still get your pretty heavy bomb loads alongside them. I think you get a little less in the bomb load department with those. F3H or F3D. Okay, I'll check that. What we got? Just AIM 9s. It doesn't look like it, guys, unless I'm missing something. but the F3H doesn't seem to have them. Hang on, what was that? Marcus' favourite. Is that in the live server? Guys, is that in the live server? Marcus' favourite? What? Where'd they all go? Oh. So I guess you can pick a loadout and then hit it as a favourite. And where's it go? Yeah. Okay, favourite weapons. Alright, so if you got any like, this is pretty cool. This isn't on the live server. Okay, cool. If you like anything, you know, you got 2 or 3 loadouts that you use and you don't use any of the rest, mark it as a favourite and it separates it for you so you don't have to go searching for it all the time. So that's pretty cool. I like that. What do you guys think? I like it. What was the other aircraft you wanted to check? The F3H, the F3D. Which one's the F3D? Whereabouts that? Oh, there it is. Sorry, guys. Modifications. Yeah, nothing there. Yeah. That's right. It's not there. So it's not there, boys. I don't think I've got everything unlocked here, so I don't think there's going to be anything in there that's new. Just curious. This one is the one I've been grinding with lately for the Americans. F3. I imagine it does. I have heard that all of them. We will go and check shortly, but so far, the C's and E's definitely have the Sparrows. But we'll work our way down there. Did I check everything else? No. The Northampton, which we all saw in the dev video. This is it here. If you didn't get to see the live dev video yesterday, I don't have the other ones as you can see, so I'm not really sure what's different about it. I think it might be better armored. There you go. If anyone's interested in that. I'm not seeing anything else there. Nothing in the helicopter. We've already looked at aircraft. Did we check the tanks? Not seeing anything new here. Alright, so that's the American tech tree so far. Look guys, this is the first dev server and they've really rushed this out. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that's not going to be on here that'll still be in the patch. So if you don't see it in here, don't freak out. Okay? Really anything can happen. Well, we know that's your deal, Cypher. That is your deal. So TAM2C. The TAM is a pretty good tank. I personally don't like it, but it's not because the tank's bad. It's just that I'm bad with it. This one here, I believe it's just the thermals. That's the difference with this now. You got some extra thermals and whatnot there. Its top ammo is the DM63, 436 max pen. Not sure if that's the stock ammo on it or not. Or, you know, on the previous version. But it's got thermals, I remember them making a big deal about it. And it's also got this here, which is a... Does it name it in here? Yeah. So it's a laser warning system. So it warns the vehicle that they're getting targeted by a laser system. I'm actually not sure. Yeah. It's like when the helicopter. Yeah, exactly. I'm really not sure what difference it's going to make. If you guys have any thoughts on that, chat away. But to be honest with you, I mean, yeah, exactly. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. So you have this constant buzz going off in your ear, and there's not much you can do about it. Armor-wise, I think the armor is the same on this thing. So I don't think gameplay-wise this thing is going to be all that different, except for the night vision system it has. Sadly, as it is, as you can see, I can't test drive it for you. Otherwise, I would have taken it for a quick run. Well, which one? This one, the TAM2. Well, this one's an Israeli one, isn't it? This one was Israeli, wasn't it? Yeah, Israeli tech. Yeah, the technology in it is Israeli. This is the one we just received. Yeah, I'll try and have a look at some of mine and see if they've got it, but I don't believe so. A few of my mates want me to check the Challenger 2 to see if that's got anything new with its electronics package, which currently has no benefit in game. IL-28. The Germans have an IL-28. There we go. This looks like an IL-28. If you've never seen an IL-28 before, this is what it looks like. That's really about all we can say about this thing. The same armaments. I don't expect there's anything different about this one, guys. So there you go. Well, it's not listed in here, so I don't know if it is or not, but I don't think it is on the A4, is it? But you get it on the A4. But okay, cool. IL-28, and we wanted to check out I had heard that some F-104s in real life had Sparrows. I don't know for sure. I didn't look it up, so I'm just going to check the F-104s for everybody. And it doesn't look like that's the case here. See if there's anything new for the MiG R60s, R3s. I think that's what you guys already have, isn't it? R60s and R3s? Yeah. The Germans have any new missiles? Not on this one that I can see. So this one looks standard, as it already was. And I think that's all for the aircraft. Did I look at everything else? Helicopters, no. Fleet. What have we got here? I'll definitely check it. And I think I missed the tanks. I got a bit all over the place there. I'll go back and check the premiums. I might have missed something. Oh yeah, that's right, the TAM. Yeah, okay. Sweet. That is Germany so far. Russian tanks. We have nothing. No, absolutely nothing to look at here, boys. Not a thing. Okay, so they've folded the T-72B 1989, and I believe did they add it in here? No, so it's the other one. Go away. Stop it. Thank you. So the T72B is folded in with the first T72, so you can completely skip this one. You don't have to unlock it. But that looks a hell of a lot like a T72 to me. And I'm not sure off the top of my head if this is much different. But yeah, but I believe this one. No, it must be the other one that gets the armor package upgrade. So this one comes with a 3B M42 479mm. I'll double check the one we've already got. Laser rangefinder, normal night vision, no thermal on this one. And let's just check the previous version. Yeah, it's the same ammo, I think. So that's why they folded it up, because it's pretty much the same tank. This is the one everyone's going to be excited about. Does it? Is it Contact 5 on that one? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. But this is the one that I think everyone is excited about. It's got your additional plates here, high hardness rolled armor, just some additional plates on the side. So stock, it doesn't have a lot extra going for it. I think this is basically the fold tank at this point. And then you get your modifications. 3BM42, it's the exact same ammunition, so no change in ammunition. But you get night vision, which Russia sorely lacks at top tier. And this is the extra armor package, which I'm not sure how much does it take. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to see whether what would it cost to buy it. Sweet. There you go, boys. And then if I go, I'll just speed tech it. And this is how you lose 10,000 gold in 2 seconds. I have freaked out about that in the past. Okay. There goes 5,000 gold, people. And I think that's a 50% discount too, maybe. I'm not sure. On the dev server. There you go. There's your extra armor. So I'm curious about this because the new volumetric ammunition. So I think your front armor is pretty much the same. What? I just put the armor package on it. So I'm talking about the new armor. Pepsi, shush. So these bags here, if I understand the description, anyone that was curious, if I understand the description properly, these armor packages here, the explosive reactive armor, are really only effective when fired at from an angle, from say this direction. Whereas from the side on, directly side on, apparently they're quite ineffective. But the secondary layer of armor is supposed to be what protects you from a side on shot. And the cage armor, hey, look at that, the cage armor is solid now. Let's do a quick protection analysis first. Who has Heat FS? Everybody now. USA, Abrams. US, here we go, people. Alright, so. No cigar. I'm not going to look around everywhere and find a weak point, because I'm sure if I look hard enough, I'll find weak points, just like every vehicle has them. So that right there answers a question I had about the high explosive effect and whether it would still splash through the spaces, and it clearly does. So yeah, there you go. So even though we didn't penetrate, the high explosive still splashed into the turret. But that's a lot different, because that would have previously killed that tank, and now all it's done is knocked out the turret ring. So that's not too bad. So if we shoot through a gap here, there you go, boys. That completely destroys the round now. So it shouldn't. Oh, I don't know. That might have hit the bar. There you go. The point of the bar armor is it's actually supposed to work if you hit the space, not the actual metal itself. Because if you hit the bar, it activates the heat warhead, which can still work. But if you hit the space, the actual round, the physical casing of the round will hit the metal bar and destroy it, meaning that it won't work. So I think it kind of does work a little bit. But I won't spend all day doing this for you guys. Wasting your time. I'll show you everything I can. But there you go. That's the protection analysis there. Take it out for a test drive if you want. Just a quick look. Honestly, what's it going to show you? You've all seen a tank drive around the battlefield before. Sky flashes. Mate, I will most definitely do it. I will not forget. Oh, that's a new engine sound. Okay, there you go. And like I said, I don't know really what else is there to show. It is a good looking tank. I'm not a big fan of a lot of Russian tanks, but I do think these are good looking tanks. Not a Challenger 2 though. Challenger 2 is where it's at. Return to the hangar. Okay. I will. I haven't read anything about it happening. I do hope they do though. But I'm going to progress left to right so I don't miss anything. Because I do have ADHD. I don't have ADHD. I am a bit of an ADHD tard though. If I miss anything, give me a shout there. I didn't see anything. Surprising, no new KO-50s or KO-52s. They're probably still coming. I think we're due for another 2 Russian helicopters, because that's what we need. Check if the cockpit of the MiG-21 SMT got fixed. You should have a radar scope and radar warning lights instead of a HUD. Okay. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'll slow that down a little bit. Make sure we've got everything. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough that wants to choke me while I'm talking. Got the Rona. No, it's not the Rona. You're safe. You're not going to catch Rona from me. I will definitely check the cockpit. I won't forget. Look, I saw this on the dev server. It's an SU-7B, guys. If you haven't seen an SU-7B already, yeah. It's got skids, which apparently have changed the position of the landing gears, meaning that they can get a slightly different variation of the ammunition loadout. No, it's. I believe it's got an extra set of pylons on it, or 2 extra sets of pylons. They displayed this particular loadout here. So if you still have a look at that one, and then we'll go back and have a look at the one we already have. You can see here it's like double the payload, really. Well, not double, but it is substantially better. But I'm not sure whether it's better enough to rush to it if you've got other stuff. It's got an extra pylon, basically, an extra set on each wing. And it's got something to do with them having to... They're able to move the wheels, the landing gear. Alright, 7B preview. I can't show you the cockpit of that guy. Is there any way I can do it? Hang on. Germany. No, I don't have the German one either. I'm sorry, I can't answer that question for you. I can't think of any way to show you. I'm sorry, I can't show you that one. G2 War Thunder and SU7. Yeah, so let's have a quick look at the loadouts for you. Secondary weapons. You have the R3Rs, the R3Ss, the R60s. Are one of these new? Because I did believe one of these were meant to get some sort of new missile. But as you can see, I haven't unlocked it, so I don't know by looking at it if it's new. Is anyone? I will check. I will most definitely check when I get back through. I haven't read anything about them getting any of that. Believe me, I'd be all over it if I did. No new ships. Am I missing anything? Oh, a PR-50. Right in front of me. What's the reload? They're fast-firing guns too, by the looks, is my guess. Not super fast. I don't know. They're tiny. Russian pea shooters. What's their AA complement? Nothing. Everybody gets out on the deck and starts shooting their sidearms. That's about it. It's a Russian boat. Alright, I don't see anything there, guys. I'm moving on. A couple of things people wanted me to double check. Let's check the Challenger 2. L26 is still the top round. Nothing's changed there, guys. Module-wise, it looks exactly the same as I've left it on the live server. And I don't think test driving it will show me anything different. What else was there from the British tree? Challenger 2, sky flashes for the FGR2, right? Aviation, FGR2, modifications. There we go. So we get AIM-7E Sparrows. So you can get 4 Sparrows and 4 Sidewinders. Yeah, that looks like everything to me. Let me... And there we go. Ace it again. Test flight. So I'll take this line out. Realistic and current, yep. How many of you play Britain? There we go. They don't seem to have those hidden. The pictures on the American aircraft, they seem to have them hidden in the belly, up into the fuselage. But this one seems to have it on a standard pylon. Did I choose the right layout? These are the Sparrows, aren't they? Oh, there they are. They are underneath. I'm completely blind, guys. Yeah, they are exactly where I said they weren't. I didn't even see them. So I don't know how these actually work. Do these have new controls? Switch radar, change radar mode. Radar guns, ballistic computer. If you guys see something, tell me. Yeah, okay, we'll give it a go. It's gonna be so dumb. Drop these bombs off just in case they fuck with shit. 1 second, guys, because this does not have my standard configuration on. Don't crash on me. Maybe it was on. There we go. No, because now it just wants to. I can't get it to fire. Yeah, I know. I was trying to. It wasn't firing. I'll give this another go, guys. I can't help but think that there must be some way of selecting this weapon system. Oh, fucking bombs are back. Guys, I can't figure out how these things freaking launch. Actually, a separate control for them because I can't even get the air-to-air missile to launch. Mate, I have default layout. I don't run a default layout on my weapons. My keys are customized. Dude, all my keys have been changed. Thank you. I didn't try to use my main gun, so. Fire, yeah. So I even tried fire, air to ground missiles with the spacebar, and all it was doing was dropping the bombs, like you would expect. And I usually use this shift middle mouse button, and that's not doing it either. That's giving me the tone, like the tone and the lock circle. And you can see here it's locked on, but it's not launching. Yeah, I can't get these things to launch. Yeah, that could be a part of it too. Let me get some range, guys. That's a good point. There is a 1 kilometer minimum range. And now I can't get the fucking radar to lock. Lock, for God's sakes. Thank you. No, I can't get them to launch, guys. I don't know what it is. They have to have a new control or something in here for them because I can't figure it out. Ah, lock. Ugh. This is so freaking annoying. That's what I'm trying to do, guys. I'm right now. I'm clicking the radar lock, and it's not locking onto this freaking aircraft. There it goes. Now it's got a lock on. But if I try and radar lock, all it does is activate the tone. Fire, fire. But air to air missile. I'm doing it all, guys, and for the life of me, it will not fucking launch. See, it's locked. Lock sensor there. It's definitely not, because that's been a thing in the past. And all it wants to do is that. Guys, yeah, I did try left click, mate. It just fires I did think of that. Just fires. Guys, I'm really sorry, but I've tried everything. Every key combination I know of that I've got bound to something, and it's just... Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to see if someone else figures that one out. Really sorry we can't see it, but they're there. That's the big thing. I mean, maybe they are bugged. In the past, they had I can't remember which vehicle it was. The think it was the fire flashes on the Swifts. You had to use the bomb key to fire those in the test drive. That's why I was trying the bomb key. Yeah. We're working our way across. We've already checked all the ones on the left. We're working our way across. This is the new vehicle. You might have seen it in the video last night. A big gun, slow reload. I'm not sure. Yeah, yep. I'm not sure whether it was really needed though. I mean, the Ho Ro's already a big chunk of gun. It's a bit troll. So I'm really not sure why. But large gun or long gun. But yeah, I'm not sure. Said nobody ever. What else we got, guys? Nothing in the aircraft. Let's have a look at the secondary weapons here. Just the AIM-9s, yeah, nothing for that one. Secondary weapons, 7Es and the 7Ds. Okay, thanks, mate. Appreciate that. So, anyone has noticed NGA, aka Forza, saying that it's not currently working? I appreciate that. I'm assuming you found it somewhere else. I really do appreciate that because that was driving me nuts. That was making me look stupid. I didn't know how to use a fucking missile. I'm assuming, I bet you they're getting maybe a new mechanic for selecting the particular type of missile you want to use, which is long overdue. It's long overdue. I'd like to see something in the user interface down in the left-hand corner somewhere where you can, say, tab your way through the weapons that you want to be using as your primary loadout or the bombs that you want to drop. That would be great. Exactly, something like that, yeah. Maybe a visual layout of the wing with the hard points so you can visually ID it, but anyway, we'll move on. So the Japanese Phantom has the AIM-9Ds and Es, for anyone who has that or was interested. I had heard that this might have something new, but it doesn't look like it. This looks exactly the same. So nothing for the T2. Again, if I'm missing anything, just let me know, and I'll go back and check it out, please. Aviation, Japanese plane. Oh, just check that. Idiot. Ships. Oh, new premium boat. The Akebono. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Modifications, pretty standard stuff. They're all depth charges or mine mortars. Sorry, yeah, okay, same difference. We'll take for a test sail. Well, it was locking, NJ, it was locking in there as well, but it just wasn't allowing me to fire. So I'm not sure it's a locking issue. So those are just the secondaries. That's your main armament right there. Let's have a look. So I don't expect much from these guns. on the go. So a ship like this, fairly well armoured. Are they even going to hit? Where are they? They might be fused. Anyway, fairly nice. It will have a role. It's a premium. It's 2,980 gold eagles. And Chidori, let's have a look at this. Just a little filler ship. Turrets, 120mm guns. They're the same gun, I think, that's on that new tank destroyer. What else we got here, boys? And we got nothing else. Moving on, China, a T-26. I think we've all seen one of them before. Nothing new there. I'm sure that'll get you to tier 7 in no time. A premium T-3485. Now that won't be unused in the tree, I'm sure. Was it 5.7? It's not a 5. China's already got a good 5.7 lineup. And another IS-2. Serious? Really? So China's now got 3 IS-2s. I'm sure you're all excited about that. And the new tank destroyer. Not a lot really here. It looks familiar. It operates familiar. There's really nothing new about that one, guys. Nothing to get too excited about. And aviation-wise, we have the new Q5. I'm sorry I haven't gone down this line, but I definitely will be for this plane. I really like the look of this plane. I'm usually not a massive fan of Russian aircraft, the way they look, but this one looks nice. It's got some really nice lines on it. It's good. So, modifications. Nothing out of the usual. Weapons. Oh, yeah. You get a couple of rockets. Some 500 kilogram bombs. How does this one work? Okay. So you get 1,000 kilograms here. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rocket pods. Jesus Christ. And I think anything special about the ammo belts. Look, it's going to be very nice. It's going to be nice to have a ground attacker in the lineup. Any of you do Chinese? I had no interest in the Chinese tech tree at this point for aircraft, but I definitely am now. There we go. Italy. Anything new for Italy? We have nothing in the aircraft line. Secondary weapons. Well, it does suck it's not in there right now, but and maybe it won't come. But just because it's not in the first server doesn't mean it won't come later. You can always keep your fingers crossed. Have faith. Alright, so you've got AIM-7E Sparrows on the F-104S. I think a few of you are asking about that. You can carry 2 Sparrows and 4 AIM-9Bs. So that's not too bad. I mean, that definitely seems to give you the best version of the F-104. You've got some decent options there for it. I'll get to France in a second and check the F-100. No, nothing new for them. Don't see anything else there. Fleet. Italy gets the sure, I will definitely do that. I'll just check these ships over quickly and then I'll have a look. Well, this thing's got a few guns on it. AA secondaries. Got 4 135mm guns and 12 37mm. So that's interesting. Look, I haven't researched the Italians, and I've heard poor things about them, but I do have to say they have. I like the design, the paint jobs on them. That is a good looking ship. And here it is, 150mm belt armor, making it, I believe, the thickest armor in the game for belt armor right now. I believe they were hesitant to say it was the best armored because I think the Hipper still has better armor because of the effective with the internal design layout and everything of it, the turtleback. But it's 150 on the turrets as well. That's pretty nice. This ship, as they said in the stream, but Italy decided in the construction they were under the same limitations as everyone else with the Washington Naval Treaties and stuff. They had to build treaty ships, so 10,000 tons or less, and they came to the conclusion during the design phase that they just couldn't make a good light cruiser with decent protection, so they basically just threw that in the bin and made the best possible light cruiser within the closest amount of level. Like they obviously could have put 200 mils on it, but they stuck 150 on it, which makes it the best armored treaty cruiser in the game, even though technically it doesn't meet the standards. And the Zara, oh, that's the one I just checked. Apologies. What was I going back for, guys? Irish, don't stress out, bud. It's the first dev stream, and quite often there's a lot of content not here. When I've finished checking this, I'll see if they've put up a patch notes, and we'll read through the patch notes and see if there's anything there. So there's quite often more to come. This could just be half of what's coming, so don't stress. It has been this way many times before. Chinese F-104. China's F-104. G. Secondary weapons. It gets the J's. So it gets 2 J's and 2 bullpups. So that's pretty nice. Or the standard loadout. So you got 2 J's and a 1,000 pounder. Or some smaller, crappier bombs. Or you can carry 4 standalone. So, does that answer the questions about the F-104? Is the Mirage Matra 530 infrared or radar? I don't know, guys. I can't even test them right now because supposedly the mechanic's not even working right.